Here in America, we work our little butts off to be able to achieve the American dream through our own blood, sweat, and tears. This American dream, we define it as a college education, a successful profession, and for our children to do the same and get married, give us grandchildren, and life is supposed to go on. When my son came out a year and a half ago, I traveled a wonderful journey. I too became free. To all parents and young adults, I want to share with you excerpts from a letter I wrote to my son the day after he came out a year and a half ago. The day a new ship arrived in my life as a mom. And it goes like this. My dearest son, nothing has changed about the way I feel about you as my child. In my own heart, you are still the beautiful newborn I cradled 28 years ago. From your earliest years, even before you began to walk, I knew in my heart that great things would come from you. The magical milestones that your own creative, loving, and keen intellectual spirit would evolve into, to grace the world, and most especially my life. As your mom, I'll always worry about your personal safety and your feelings of belongingness to the world at large and within our extended family. One thing I knew I could control was that when you're with me, I've always been vigilant in conveying and showing you my love and devotion, and in so doing that you'd never doubt how much you're loved by me, or ever feel that I'd ever think any less of you, nor be disappointed by any of your choices or actions, and most especially by who you are. Your revelation yesterday was not a surprise for me. I already knew for a long time that you were gay. I just waited for you to find the time to tell me. It is a mother's intuition. For you see, my son, you've always been a part of my soul. I respect and realize that we live in a world so ignorant and intolerant of diversity, and I know you're well aware of that fact. Just by the nature of the color of our skin as Filipinos, we are brown. I feel very honored and also very filled with positive, joyful emotions that you would feel free now to tell me that yes, you are gay. I'm so proud of your courage, that inner strength, that indestructible resilience you have within yourself. You are your own person, and you have always been so. The only aspects now that I'm coming to terms with are my increased worries about protecting you from the horrid members of our society who remain judgmental, discriminatory, and oppressive. I want to learn all I can about the gay world. By that, I want to foster better understanding about how I respond, gain better clarity, and continue to be a willing participant, as I have always been, in aspects of your life and our lives as a family. I want you to be free to share the joys of finding love and to be able to marry the person you love anywhere in these United States. For me, your being gay is another aspect of who you are, and I am privileged that you are now free to share it with me. I want to celebrate your freedom with you. I want you to continually find and experience joy, and I want to be a safe haven in your world when some people let you down or confuse you. Thank you for your life. Thank you for who you are. With all my love always and forever, Mom. Finally, to some of my friends here in Santa Ana, si el sueño de uno es el sueño de todos, romper las cadenas y echarnos a andar. If the dream of one can be the dream of many, to break the chains and begin the work, entonces tengamos confianza que América es nuestra casa. Then we shall have confidence that America is our home. Thank you. I'd like to introduce... my husband first. He really has been my greatest supporter. This is my husband, Bill.
And honorary Filipino.
And the next speaker will be my greatest friend who introduced me to San Gabriel Valley PFLAG, which is a support group chapter. This is Minsa Brady and her husband.